Hi, my name is Habeeb Dihu. I'm a principal of Deloitte Consulting. Today I'm going to be talking about what are some of the hidden areas where IT organizations and infrastructure organizations have neglected to invest over the past few years. Retailers are going through a period of tremendous dynamism right now. They've invested substantially over the past decade, and in particular during the COVID pandemic on the digital end. But at the same time, that investment has really come at the cost of a lack of investment on the infrastructure end. What we see is close to 2/3 of companies have substantially increased their digital investment, while at the same time, a quarter of those same companies are decreasing their investment in core infrastructure. What it's creating is this interesting situation where you see that digital is advancing substantially at a very accelerated pace, but it's starting to get significantly bogged down by that lack of investment on the infrastructure end of the spectrum. And that is an unsustainable situation that will need to resolve itself over the next couple of years. More than half the companies we deal with say that they want to use digital processes to further optimize and enable their businesses, but they struggle to do so. And what we're seeing now is IT organizations, having realized that the infrastructure side of the house has been so neglected, are beginning to drive much more aggressively into that domain. And they're using things like their ERP transformation journey to jumpstart that shift on the infrastructure end. They're looking at shifting not just their core ERP into the cloud, but they're looking at shifting the ecosystems around those ERPs into the cloud. Second, they're looking at ways to further optimize those processes to either remove people as part of the equation or to accelerate a shift to an as-a-service model in areas that make sense. And third, they're really looking for what are the long poles in the infrastructure tent that are enabling those digital capabilities that are so critical to the business right now. The time to move in this space is now. There's never been a better moment in our history to look at a shift into the cloud and a reevaluation of how you approach your core infrastructure capabilities.